Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your daily reading for Friday, August 8th. If you are an August 8th Leo, stick around towards the end. I will be getting you a special birthday card pull. Let's see what you got here for the day. For the Lionsgate portal, we have 222. All right, with I am balanced. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. All right, so we have an angel number for the Lionsgate portal day. Beautiful energy, 222. Pay attention to people, to decisions around this time, and obviously the number 2s. Trust the seeds that you are planting are going to take off. Think positively as best as you possibly can, right? Especially with the heightened energy of the Lionsgate portal. You really want to only put out positive, optimistic vibes and pay attention to what decisions may come your way for the day, as well as an amplification on people, relationships, things like that. Let's see what angel you have. The angel of gratitude, card number 13. All right, so when this angel comes through, there is going to be something that happens for you today that you are going to be very grateful for. This angel is also reminding you to be grateful. You have I am balanced with the angel of gratitude, so balance your energy in a sense of gratitude. Right when you find that your brain is starting to go in a direction you don't want it to go, figure out a way to find something you're grateful for and reroute that energy. You also have the angel of adventure, card number 1. So there is a new beginning coming your way. There is a new door opening up for you around this time. So pay attention to where, how that could be for you. Could be going on a new adventure with someone. You may be deciding to take a risk or take a chance on something or someone in general, but you have new vibes here and you have a sense of feeling very grateful for something today. So let's see what the Quantum Oracle is giving you. You have a Spirit card with family, friends, and guides. So there is a passed on loved one that was your family, that was a friend of yours, that possibly has transitioned into a spirit guide for you. So you are receiving a lot of downloads from the angelic realm when this card comes through, as well as there is a specific friend or family member that's on the other side that wants you to know that when they transitioned over, they turned into one of your spirit guides. So this person is around you and this person is trying to get you to see their energy and to feel their energy and to feel their support. So pay attention to the dreams that you are having, the signs you are receiving, and you also have an intention card 3 with behind a mask. Okay, so Leo, this intention card is you in this deck. So there is something that you're not necessarily fully expressing at the moment. There is something that you possibly could be keeping to yourself for whatever reason why. Possibly we'll get some of that in the spread, but you know yourself. So what is it that you are not necessarily telling everybody? Maybe 222. You have met someone new. Maybe you're not expressing it to everyone at the moment. Possibly there's a decision that you know you have to make or a decision to go down a certain path. And this is the type of energy with the behind the mask card is that you may feel like making this decision or experiencing a relationship is better off just you focusing on it. There's something here that there's either like an individual, a relationship, a choice that you don't really want everybody to know of right in this moment, for whatever reason why. So let's see what Metatron has here for you for the day. And you also have Indigo with mystery and mastery of life. So you could be having some deep reflection right now, a deep reflection with yourself and your guides. Because I feel like you're more or less in communication with your spirit team over like actual physical people. Like there's something that you're going over with your spirit team that you have yet to go over with like physical people around you, if that makes sense. And you have pink with self-love and nurture. So you have indigo, the color blue, and you have the color pink. Pay attention to these colors today. You also have symbolism of a seashell here. So there is an amplification of self-love. And I feel like that could also be why you have the behind the mask card. And if you're a cross watcher, like, what do you want me to say? You know, I feel like there is something here where, like, you don't really care about other people's opinions. And that's good. You know, we don't need to care about other people's opinions all the time. Because a lot of the times, or sometimes, people's opinions may stray you away from making a choice or for doing something or from doing something that actually felt very aligned for you. So I feel like you're keeping something to yourself because you don't care about other people's opinions or judgment on it, because you know it's something you want to do. You know it's something you feel good about. And I feel like you're consulting more of your spirit team at this time. And they want you to do that. They're like, if that makes you feel more comfortable, Leo, we're here for you. Talk to us. We will help and guide the way. So let's see what your fortune is for the day. And you have goals. Card number 13 again. Progress and positive and personal goals will be achieved. So this reading is for the 8-8 portal. 8-8 does have to do with like physical manifestation of things. So some of you may be getting more money around this time, making more sales, receiving more clients, promotion, raise, meeting a financial goal that you have for yourself. Beautiful. All right, let's see what you have from the angels, spirit, signs, and see what signs the universe are giving you today. Spirit, this is for Leo. What other signs and symbolisms do we have for Leo to look for today? You have the key with unlock. Beautiful. Right underneath the 222. So you making a decision and you aligning to your balanced energy and aligning to specific connections is going to unlock a new level of your life. You may find a key or see a key. You also have the diamond. Okay, with promise. So your spirit team is coming in really strongly in this reading. And they're like, Leo, I know there's been certain things that weren't the greatest, but there are still things around you to be grateful for. And we promise that there will always be things around you to be grateful for. And you also have the milk energy with nourishment. A lot of black and white vibes here. I feel like one of your passed on loved ones coming through, they could have like watched TV back in the day when it was black and white, or maybe like they enjoyed watching like black and white films, stuff like that. Let's get you one more here. There is milk there in that symbolism with like a coconut. And you have 111 with you are a magical creator. Your thoughts are beginning to manifest. And that's why I feel like you got 222s, right, for the Lionsgate Portal Day. Now receiving the 111s right underneath Angel of Adventure, card number 1. There is a new level of life. There is a new door that you are receiving the key to unlock around this time. And I feel like this door, this key, for some reason, it doesn't have to be expressed to everybody right away. With that behind the mask there. Everybody doesn't have to know it. Everyone doesn't have to be opinionated on something. Only your opinion matters. How you take care of yourself only should matter to you. So you are definitely manifesting right now really strongly. And I feel like the universe is wanting you to know that there are new things coming your way. And there is a need for you to like keep it to yourself for the moment, if that makes sense. All right, first card out is challenging times with the 5 of Wands. So some of you could feel slightly challenged or possibly triggered or have been feeling that way. We have opportunity beckons with the 4 of Cups and dedicated effort with the 8 of Pentacles. All right, so there could have been some type of, I feel like with the 5 of Wands, there is some type of energy where you're keeping something to yourself, 4 of Cups. You're waiting for an opportunity to express something to people. You're not doing it right now. So say you have a business idea. Say you have unlocked a new level of abundance. Say you have unlocked a certain level of a relationship or have met a new person. I feel like you don't want external opinions, and I feel like you're waiting for the opportunity or the moment to like express something to people or to someone. Like after it already happens or after the fact of the energy. I really feel like a really strong self energy. And there it is with dedicated effort, 8 of Pentacles. You are working on something that is just yours and yours alone. You're possibly working on building a relationship with somebody. You're working on a financial project. You're working on manifesting something. And you're just not in the position of telling people at the moment. You don't want to hear other people's like doubts. You don't want to hear other people's opinions here. And I'm getting that really strongly. Let's clarify this. Some of you are not saying something because you don't want to be copied. Or you don't want... It's like you don't even want to think other thoughts. You're like, I'm balancing my thoughts. I don't even want to think your thoughts. It's like you're trying your best not to absorb other people's belief systems. Let's see. On the 5 of Wands, we have the 6 of Wands. Yeah. Because you have a win here. You have something that feels like really good. And I feel like, you know, some of you could be withholding it out of fear. You know, some of you it's like, well, Miss Machiste, I don't want to say anything about it because I don't want to jinx it. That's what I get here. There's something really good happening for you, but there's this energy of not wanting to like jinx it for some reason. Let's see. 4 of Cups to the World. You're like waiting for the time to be right for something. And the 8 of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. I feel like as you're working on building something with someone or building something for yourself, I feel like if you were building a building, right? I feel like the first couple levels you're not really telling anybody about. It's like you want to tell people that you built a building once it's built. That's what I feel here. You're building something that is definitely holding some steady ground here. But it looks like it's still in like the starting energy of it. And like you're just keeping it to yourself. And your advice is the Empress. So your advice is to continue on your self-love. Continue nurturing yourself and nurturing what makes you feel good and abundant. And your outcome is the 8 of Wands. There is the expansion. There is the building. There is the connection. There is the closeness. There is the success. And there is the abundance. So it's like, you know something's going to be good for you, but you're like waiting for the perfect moment to like tell others. So let's clarify this here again. For you, Leo, if you're celebrating your birthday today, there could be an energy of people like trying to catch up with you and trying to say, hey, Leo, what you been doing, what you've been up to. And you're kind of just like, same old stuff. But in reality, there are certain things up your sleeve. King of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. It's because there's this energy of you having patience for something growing. And sometimes when like people ask you questions about things, it could bring about a feeling of being rushed to get something done. It's like you don't want to be rushed to get this built. You don't want to be rushed. Like I said, it could be a relationship. It could be a project. It could be something career. It could be an idea you have. You're just kind of like, I don't want to rush it. And so that means I don't want to tell other people. And part of you may not want to jinx it for some whatever reason why. Empress as your advice with the Queen of Cups. So sit in your fluidity of emotions. Give yourself what it needs, you know. Could be a strong energy of somebody trying to love you as well. There could be a sense of your advice being to open up to some love. On the 8 of Wands is your outcome. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And the 3 of Pentacles. So you will open up about this to people in the future and or possibly not too far away from this energy. But it looks like there's something really good happening for you. You're really grateful for something. but you're just like keeping it to yourself until you have like finality of it, or you like have a certainty of it or something like that. This kind of gives me like the energy of, say you're starting to date somebody new and your family's like, I want to meet them. I want to meet them. And you're like, hold on, let me get to know them first before I introduce them to all of these people. Say you're starting a business project and everybody's like, what is it? What is it? And you're like, let me figure out the details of what it is, and then I'll let y'all know. There's something about that here, and it's going to bring you a lot of abundance, and it's going to bring you a lot of love, and it's going to bring you a lot of energy of getting well along with an individual. Could have a very strong compromising conversation here, but I definitely feel like there is something lucky for you. There's like something taking off for you, and you're like, all right, once it's built, I'll let everybody know. But I'm busy creating, I'm building it, I'm meeting it, I'm connecting to it, and your energy of expression will come, but you're not trying to have it be forced out of you. So you're unlocking new levels of connection and of life and of abundance. And it looks like your energy is very much keeping it to yourself. But at one point in time in the future, there could be some expression of this. You do have 8-8 here in the 8-8 reading. We have the 8 of Pentacles to the 8 of Wands, which are one of the more positive 8s you could have in the tarot. So that's pretty cool to see here. Leo, pay attention to number 2s, the number 1s, and 8s. Beautiful expansion and beautiful abundance of new beginnings and connection, relationships with people. So let's see, Leo, what your ending oracle is from your power position, the Divine Masters. And we are having a live stream party on 8-8. So check the channel to see what time it's happening and if you can make it. It's either going to happen at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. I'm still thinking about that. Eastern time, by the way. Here we go. The Divine Master that is with you for the day is Mahat. Divine intervention. Weigh up your options. Choose the highest good. Yeah, I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. All right, Mahat. Where are you? Okay. Mayet, pronounced Mayet, is an ancient Egyptian deity associated with truth, harmony, and balance. Part goddess and part ethereal being, she first appears during the Old Kingdom and is one of the most ancient forms of the goddess of justice. Yes. She is depicted with wings, which are often associated with being in the heavens or being able to watch from above. And you do have your spirit team here. She is therefore similar to what we now call an angel, a being who is watching over us from above. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Your message with this card, before jumping in with both feet, stop for a moment. The message of the universe is to wait, and that's what you feel in here. Oh my God, this is crazy. Take some time and reflection before making any rash decisions, particularly if you're feeling emotionally fueled. When emotions are high, they can drive us to make choices that are aligned to selfish needs rather than the highest good. Right now, the scales can tip in a direction that can change everything. So Mayet is here to help you weigh up your options before you proceed. Y'all, look at Mayet. Her number is 88 in the book. Do y'all see that? Please tell me y'all can see that, because sometimes I feel like y'all can't. Can you see it? Right there. Okay. Right now, okay. Okay, you're in a situation that involves another party. It's important to call in more light and harmony. Be open to the highest good unfolding for everyone rather than proving your point or focusing on a particular outcome. When we force energy to go in a particular direction, we are interfering in how other things shift as we move into the future. Ask yourself what could be the best possible outcome for everyone, and then invite your higher power to lead you to the highest good. Then you will attract harmony and peace once more. Yeah. So somebody could be a little annoyed and they're like, Leo, tell me, why are you not telling me things? Or something like that. But that's crazy that connected like that. All right, August 8th, Leos. Let's see what your birthday card pull is. And let's see what you got from the Angels of Abundance. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have Taurus, Libra. Here you have Jupiter with the Wheel of Fortune, which would be Sagittarius. And your birthday card is have the courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as in accepting it as it's being offered to you. Very often when we ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance and as well give it to others as you are guided. All right, so that could be something that you have been hard with doing. So it's going to be best for you to have the courage to ask and accept help. Let's get you one more because that one's a little slightly basic. And you also have Quiet Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time with yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. Yeah. All right, so ask for and receive help as well as stay in your quiet retreat if needed, which I kind of feel like what you are doing already. And that's where I kind of feel like the people around you, or at least certain of them, could just be like, hey, Leo, where are you? What you doing? But that's what I have here for you, my beautiful, wonderful, amazing Leos. Do not forget, from now to the end of October, a golden 100 will be in any order made off of my Etsy shop. You can find the link down below for my products, as well as if you would like to book with me. And thank you, my wonderful, beautiful Leos. Have a great birthday, as well as season ahead. And do not forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you are alerted of when new readings come out, as well as the 8/8 live stream party. See you then. Bye now.